Good morning, guys, and welcome to Unique Not Different with me, Shabla. And today I have Mr. Marvin Mohammed. Picture this, living with a bullet in you, yet finding the motivation and being in pain, but finding the motivation to still be an advocate and work with the Disabled People International. So Marvin today is going to talk about what led to this. So good morning, Marvin, and how are you doing?
Good morning, Shamla. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Okay, so currently you have, you are disabled, but you were not born disabled, right?
Yeah.
What led to, your circumstances now having a bullet lodged in you?
Well, 28 years ago, I used to live a life of crime, basically. And I got shot. And, that the thing is that, living with it, it was not easy at the beginning to make the transformation from being walking, doing everything for yourself, and then had to become disabled. But as years go by, thank God to, that He gave me the inspiration that I needed the strength because I wanted to give up a lot of times, but
yeah.
Yeah.
So you said that you lived a life of crime, right?
Yeah.
At that moment, when you were, I guess, doing the various, what were you thinking at that moment? What led you, to a life of crime prior to being who you are today?
Well, when I was a totally different person in younger age, and I was doing the wrong things, and went on my own and I left home and I was just doing the wrong things,
Yeah.
And, that's what I'm saying. When I see a lot of youths now doing these things, it's like, it's hurt my heart because I know they're going down a dead end road, I just call it here. Because they don't really have much, they can't really get much out of it anyhow. So, so I was trying to help. I try to help as much people and young people, talk to them, counsel them to try and help them to do the right thing or change the path in life, so they won't give up.
So at that moment, right?
Yeah.
You felt, meaning that, okay, definitely, in your gut that it was wrong, right? But in terms of feeling, were you feeling a sense of gratification or a sense of guilt while you were doing it?
Well, both. But what I would say is that gratification more, because I think my heart got so hard and I got so deep into it that I think that I start feeling a little guilty at the beginning, but after a while the guiltiness is where we are thinking, yes, that's going
to get it's like a habit.
The lifestyle it become here. So but after when because I got shot more than once, about 4 times.
Oh.
Yeah, in my life, but that the thing is that that last time when it happened and I got disabled, it was a whole new world, like started over, like I start over a whole new life, and when I thought life finished, I think life did not start here because this caused new strength and I had to bring out new strength and thank God too, as I always say, because not me, it's God's strength, that are still here because over the 28 years now, it's been so hard, so much things I went through, but I have to say thank God for His strength and bringing me through.
At that moment, the transition from, I guess, you walking, you doing what you're doing, right? To being, I guess, then bedridden, knowing that you cannot walk for the rest of your life. What gives you the strength to move on and to say, okay, this is my life now?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I just wanted to keep on. I just didn't want to give up because, I know that it wasn't nobody else's fault but my own too for going down the wrong path. And then when this happened to me, I couldn't blame nobody, even though I wanted to blame the world, but I thought the world was against me and all that, but yes, that I just wanted to I don't know, hold on and try my best to see what this have for me and what my life, once it have life, it have hope. So
Right.
I was holding on to that and saying, all right, let me see what every day brings and every day brings, and it was just like, I don't know. Sometimes when I talk about this, get a little emotional, but it's just
Yeah.
like the memories here. But going through, I was down in St. James and and all these things are around other people. And sometimes you draw strength from others too, which is very good.
Yes.
So I was just glad that I didn't give up, because now today I'm married. I have, a life. I think a better life, not the best, but a
Yes.
better life than I used to. So thank God too. Yeah.
So you have a bullet in you, right?
Yeah, two actually, yeah.
Two?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Okay, I know this is revelation to me. Okay, so living with that, right? Obviously, you are in pain, but yet you serve in terms of truly disabled people international and helping persons with disability and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you manage, and what would you say? You experience the life of walking, or you experience the life, on a wheelchair now, right? So, what would you say in terms of okay, getting that motivation to help persons with disability while you yourself is in pain?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's just the love that I built over the years that I got to, but just wanted to help others too. And it's just like it have people who mightn't come from a life of crime, but they're disabled and they so sometimes the confidence down, the self-esteem down, and they just feel they're so down sometimes, I just want to encourage them. If they could give them a word, tell them where you come from,
Yeah,
and it's help them to and they help me too. So it's just it's a as I say, life is a circle, and we need one another. No man is an island, so everybody needs one another. Yeah.
yeah,
So as we talk to each other, we just strength of each other, and everybody is we just doing okay, not too bad, I find, as an organization, and a family, I
yeah.
say.
Nice. And what advice would you give to young people who, because we have a lot of crime
Yeah.
going on right now? Yeah. And I guess it is something they know, right? And I guess it's a source, as you said, gratification because of, I guess, the life they had, right?
Yeah.
What advice would you give to these young people who sought after crime?
Well, my advice is truly this that road of crime is a dead end, is a trap. It's like saying, all right, you put in the cheese in the trap and it's saying to the rat, eat it. So it's like, you're going to get killed for the piece of cheese. So it doesn't make no sense really, because even if you get money or you get all the riches, somebody will kill you for it. Come and kill you for it anyhow. So
Yeah,
it's like you're not really making, how to put it, it's not worth it. It's not,
yeah,
the life is not worth it yet. And it's better you go and earn your living by the sweat, by your sweat. As I say, we're working. Because you see, remember, you are around people who, you're living around people and you're moving around people when you're living that lifestyle that you can't trust neither. So they will try to cut you up too, as they say in life. They'll try to kill you for what you have, because jealousy and all that too. So it's
yeah,
just like, you have to remember, the youth sometimes have to remember that we have to use our minds, and it's just not about the bling bling and the gold and the girls and the party and the drinking and all that, but it's about you have a life in the future too. Yeah.
yeah.
So
So Marvin, just in closing, right?
yeah.
Do you no, the life that you are living now, right? Being
Mm-hmm.
disabled, being an advocate, and so on. Married and stuff like that. Would you
Yeah.
say the gratification you get is, but I guess, outweighs the gratification you got when you were working? And
Yeah.
you just, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
and that's perfect in terms of closing, guys. Marvin, I want to say, continue doing what you do. And I guess your story should be heard throughout the school system and stuff like that because it's
Yeah.
incredible. Thank you so much. Guys, with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in to this week's segment of Unique and Different. Until next week, be good, do good. Bye, guys. Thanks, Marvin.
Thank you, Shamla. Bye.
Bye.
Mhm.